So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Lahm plays it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Thuram. Maldini. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Del Piero. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rodri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nedved. Dybala. And he's had a hit! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
An instinctive delivery. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Decent hit from there. Pedri. Great vision. Lahm picks it up out wide. Lahm. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Lahm. That is good strength. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Haaland. Goes looking wide. It's a good-looking delivery. And that's the keeper's ball.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Kostic clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Foot in. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Nedved. Beckham. Tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception. Cruyff. It's Hullet. Pedri. Rodri. Milan finding their passes. Nedved. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri. And it's Pedri. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Oh, what a climb! Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Played out towards the right wing. Now the delivery. Oh, smashing! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the through ball. Pass is just off target. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Nedved calmly anticipates. Beckham. Dybala. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Lahm.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lahm charging forward down that flank. Lahm delivers. Oh, that's an excellent interception. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, they've probed away steadily and would appear to have found a weak link down their right-hand side.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Rodri. And the pass is intercepted.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Looking for the run. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. Pedri!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nicely aimed pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it? Tries a shot! They've done it! Beckham. And it's Dybala. And here's Haaland. And this is Del Piero. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
The least he could have done, Peter, was hit the target, and he's failed that test.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, and Del Piero! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. No, he's just misjudged that one. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Back into the middle. And the shot! Corner number 2 then.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22, numero 13, numero 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Lasciano il campo.
They're going to be quick to recover this.
17,
And again!
18,
And now they can spring out of defence.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Lahm. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Brilliantly cut out. Milan have their third corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chance, surely! And that is expertly dealt with. Lovely pass, but can he... Chance! Oh, he's been... In he goes again! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but...
Can he finish? He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Del Piero. He has found a chance for a shot! Oh, crossbar! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nedved! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Del Piero. Now that's well seen too. And it's Nedved. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. So that's it. It is all over. Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Pedri voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Played in by Roberto Carlos. And it's been given away. Lofted, bullish header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pedri. And it's Hullet. Played out towards the right wing. Hullet. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared without complication. And it's Rodri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must...
Header! Goal! Milan! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pele with the cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hullet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Lahm. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Hullet. Rodri. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Cruyff. Roberto... Big header! Oh, it's hit the post! Belletti.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Good ball over the top. But he's cut it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack.
Shevchenko!
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. That's positional gold. The utilisation...
Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Roberto Carlos. Messi. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Some resolute defending there. Cruyff. And the return pass. Lahm. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, his chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Shevchenko. It's come to nothing. And there's the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Milan very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 3, Fabio Cannavaro. Lascia il campo per il numero 19.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And he's picked it up out wide, played into the middle. It's a goal kick. Thuram. This is De Jong. Messi. Tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lahm.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Terrific header! Final touch was poor. Thuram. And it's Belletti. Messi. Probing pass. Can he latch on to this? Nesta. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lahm. Lahm drives forward on the overlap. Great work on the overlap. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Oh, and the shot! It's in! And there There's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's an imaginative pass. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Hullet. He's in space and looking for options. Chance! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Milan are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Chouameni knocks it into space. Ferdinand. It's Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 17, Messi, numero 24, numero 20, lasciano il campo per il numero 22,
Thuram.
il numero 23, Roberto Carlos,
Aimed
il
beyond
numero
the
6,
defence.
cambio di giocatori.
Rodri. And now the breakaway. Now it's Seedorf. Now it's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Rodri, a picture of focus and alertness. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Cruyff. Nicely worked. Oh, well played. Nedved. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. Collier. Nesta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Jordi Alba. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Bale. And he welcomes it in. Defending was strong and firm. Played into space. He's had a shot! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He rises! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Now it's Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's aimed into the middle. So that's it. It is all over. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Pumas, one of the big clubs in Mexico, the Big Four, and they have a following to match. Nigh on 70,000 proudly parading their colours. And already we're underway here.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Rodri. Cruyff will not want to lose out here. And a shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bastoni. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's intervened well there. Lahm. That's an imaginative pass. Hullet. Deep cross. Isco. Rice. Isco. Great vision. That is good alertness. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cruyff. Zubimendi. He won't be happy with that one. And he's forced to go back. Ferdinand. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Chiellini. And it's Lahm. Pedri. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Can he get on the end of this? Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Looking for options for movement. Now can he find a fit? And the finish! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Zubimendi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. 30 minutes gone. Pedri. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. There's the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Lahm plays it in. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rodri gets it away.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos. minutos de compensación.
Pullet running with the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ball driven towards the far post. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
El personal de seguridad de cada sección se presenta inmediatamente en la sala de personal.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So we're up and running.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Wirtz. And Hernandez. Vieira. Caicedo. Now, can they get him away? Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Wirtz. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. He's onside. Crossed into the box. Goal! Milan! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Liverpool have a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
He's gone for goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gullit has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Hernandez. Great vision. Pedri. And it's Lam. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Salah. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mohamed Salah. The ball has bounced loose now. Passing nice and neat. Oh, this is a great position. He has done it! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vieira. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Cruyff. Mohamed Salah. Caicedo. And it's Wirtz. That looks a good ball through. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Milan, and the shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged. He's having a shot! It's a goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Spectacular save! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Bullet! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Baresi spots it and intercepts. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Nicely shaped ball, and that is expertly dealt with. And the half-time whistle goes. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Milan do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Il programma dell'incontro odierno dagli stand vicino ai cancelli. Un bel ricordo della giornata. Attenzione, un cambio.
So off we go once more. Davids turns back here, probably the best option, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Wits! Good ball, good take. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. James. Here's Vieira. And it's Van Dijk. Wits. Caicedo. Now it's Puskas. Cruyff does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hernandez. And it's Caicedo. It's Vinicius Junior. Puskas. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get rid. And he was alert to it. Roberto Carlos. Bullet. Searching pass he's played there. Neatly clipped into space. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a little off target. No, that's been intercepted. James. Salah. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the most accurate pass. He's one-on-one! Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Puskas actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ambitious ball here. Now it's Pedri, and he's managed to get free. And the ball is out of play.
Cambio di giocatori.
Liverpool are making a change now. Hernandez. And it's Neymar. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Roberto Carlos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicked it back promptly. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here. Not a terrific header. And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that to...
Shapes to shoot! Off the post! This time, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Vi ricordiamo